What if that was the starting process? But by Trump giving us all this money, they like, no, that ain't why we did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just take the shit off. Just let the motherfuckers go back to work.
Yeah.
What you know? How do we know that's not a part of it? I'm not trying to say that was because then it make it look like Trump is part of the agenda. Yeah, I mean that's really that Trump is really trying to help people. I don't really feel like he is. I truly don't. I feel like he would have been murdered just like everyone else who were not with the agenda. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Well, with those bills, those are bipartisan bills. Those PPP loans, PUA loans, those are bipartisan. Trump just signed off on it. Every president had their own version of a PPP loan or PUA. Every country had a version of that, and he just kind of put his signature on it. And he also proposed more money. So when he would propose more money, people would see those interviews as if he was advocating for more free money. So it made it look like he came up with the whole idea of giving out all this when really it was Democrats and Republicans that came up with the number. So I was getting like $800 a month. I mean a week. I was getting like $800 to $9 a week just not doing shit. You
Oh
know,
yeah, the
that
unemployment.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
I
a
was
lot
getting
of people out here
for like
milking that shit.
I was getting so much money. Fuck, I got back pay. I got like $15,000 in back pay, and then like $900 a
Yeah,
week after that. So one day, it was one night I signed up, got $15,000 at midnight, and then every night, every week, and for a year, I got $9 a week. That's how I was able to go to fucking Egypt or move to New York or go to Puerto Rico. I was just traveling off of that shit. Cause it was,
that
but where does
shit's
that money come
wild
from?
though.
Yeah, like where does that money go? Where does it come from? I was taking my money
But
out the country. That money is no longer that money didn't circulate in this country. Where did that $15,000 go? That $15,000 went outside the country. So I inflated the
right.
dollar, right?
Like
Right.
it always does. But just 15 grand is not even a grand saying
They
with
average.
the
Right, right,
the
right, right,
money. You know what I
right.
mean? Not to
Like
minimize
yeah,
15 because I would love
yeah,
an
yeah. I
extra
see what you're
15K.
saying.
Who wouldn't? Now, but at the same time, did you remember? I don't know if anybody remember that one of the biggest arguments during that whole lockdown and the stimulus thing, because remember the government had shut down at one point. They wanted to sign in law that when you guys received that money, that it would be in digital form. Because Unity, you remember
Oh
you
yeah, I
had a brother
remember
from
that.
Nigeria up here, and he said they switched over. They left. They left what Brexit or whatever it was they left, and they had already switched to the digital
Thanks.
currency in other
Hold on,
countries,
I had to
right?
fix something real quick because I could not hear nothing. But thank
You might
you.
have to go out and come back in. Um, yeah, I remember that. We talked
Yeah,
about a
yeah.
lot of that
Yeah.
stuff a while
And
ago.
the Democrats wanted them to sign. Well, I'm not gonna say the Democrats. I hate doing that shit because all of them are they with that bullshit. But anyway, Republican and Democrats. But at that time, the people that claimed to be Democrats wanted to sign into law that if we did receive any stimulus money, it would be in a digital form, and you can still look it up and see the actual the bill that they presented. You can look that up right now and see it. So it's like it's a lot of creepy shit going on, and it's so twisted. Not to change the subject at all. You really don't know what to do. If the tariffs
Yeah.
help, then they help. If they don't, then we're gonna keep doing what we've been doing, trying different shit. You feel me? People are just scared of change. It's like we're gonna be. This shit is gonna be what it's gonna be. That's how I already see how shit is set up. You feel me?
I think what is going to hurt the most are small businesses because there's a lot of small businesses that get a lot of their stuff from China. Um, I mean, that's just a fact. They get a lot of their stuff from China and they sell it to people here in the US for triple or quadruple the price. But they can't afford that in their budgets. Like these bigger companies, the bigger companies that are making millions and billions of dollars, they can afford it. They might not want to, but they got to. They have no choice. Or they're going to get fined. And that could be just for this specific company that I know about, the 50,000. They're going to get fined $50,000 per piece. So if they make a leg, however, say they had 3,000 legs delivered to them, they got to pay tariffs on all 3,000 of those legs. And if they don't pay the tariffs on those 3,000 legs that go to build the desk or whatever, then they're going to get fined $50,000 per leg. So they could lose millions or even billions of dollars a year if they don't comply.
So now you see it. So like, you know how we left because of the high tax rate. Not we, the people who were in the Fortune 500 club. But so if they have to keep paying 500, you said 50,000 per leg.
That's the fine. That's the fine
Yeah,
for this company that I know. Yeah.
So you don't think that would, if it would stick? But see, people know that's the thing about this country that I say is part of the fuckery. People know that once this administration leaves, regardless if that shit is working or not, the next administration is going to change it. Because if they don't, then they're saying they agree with something that the previous administration did. I don't give a fuck if it's the same party or not. So like, if these things, we're never going to find out if any of this shit worked because they change every 4 or 8 years. And at our age, at my age, I realized 4 and 8 years ain't shit. You need 50 years of a constant trying or something. And if we were on one page, then you would see it happen like the building of the pyramids. But that's another story for another time.
Yeah, y'all see what she said. This is why countries like China are so successful, because like their regimes last for decades. They don't do every 4 years like us. So there might be some validity to that. Like we experiment with too many different ideas every 4 years. And that kind of messes up it doesn't mess up the economy. We have a really good economy. Actually, America is has really good infrastructure, really good economy. But we kind of like, when you compare it to China or Japan or even Sweden or Denmark, it's like we're kind of behind. Like when it comes to like, let's just say like trains, like we should have trains all across the country that like bullet trains, basically. Like why don't we have that? What's going on? You know, like we should have been.
Because they ain't spending the tax dollars like they supposed to.
Right.
Over those other countries, they spend the tax dollars like they're supposed to.
Right. And that's the funny part. That goes all the way back to a lot of the things I say about the suppression of information. Because if you do have these bullet trains, then people will get from A to B a lot faster and a lot cheaper. Now you're putting people on the same level as you. Yeah. You don't want people to be on the same level as you. You understand what I'm saying? Because then who's going to take the fucking trash out? You know what I'm saying? If I don't have any children in my house, then daddy got to take the trash out. But as long as I got children, no, you take the fucking trash out. You live here. And that's a crazy ass way to look at it. But that's kind of how the government looks at us. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say something else to that point too. Because that was a great point, especially about the trains.
Americans are really big on sovereignty. Like this whole idea of like your house, your property, my land, my car, suburbia. That's a uniquely American thing. Like there's not a lot of places on the planet where humans, they live in like suburbs and stuff. So I think that psychology is, even with our politicians, a lot of these politicians live in suburbs. They live in good neighborhoods. But so I feel like Americans have this like psychology of like, we don't want, like you said, like we want to be better than the next person. We want to have more than the next person. We want to live isolated. We don't want to live on top of everybody. We don't want a bullet train that can connect LA to Vegas to New Mexico to that. We don't want that like that, because then you have to build around it, and it becomes congested. It starts to look like China. It's a bunch of
you got buildings. To touch poor people.
Yeah, you got to touch people.
That's how they look at. Oh my God, how dare he have access to the same restaurant as me? But you know what? And I'm sorry. Let me say this because I remember that point now. Because to build on a 4 and 8 year switch, I took a business administration class years ago, and the first thing you learn is it takes about 3 to 5 years to even to see a turnover in your business. So if it takes 3 to 5 years to see a turnover in a business that's probably not even 250 grand, how many years you think it takes to see the wheel turn in a multi-trillion-dollar operation? And if you're only given 4 years, you will never see. It's like putting a fucking quarter in a like the water jugs at the cooler, the cooler in the office. It's like putting a fucking quarter in there, expecting to make a difference in 4 years. You feel? I mean, no, in 4 months. You know what I'm saying? I say 4 months because I put a whole lot of change in that bitch in 4 years. Anyway, but you get my point.
Hmm. Yeah, I think Trump. I think Trump's gonna get another 4 years. He's gonna get a total of 8. Would be really a total of 12, but 8,
Hey, Grand
9%.
Verbalizer.
And he's gonna. Then I don't know if JD Vance becomes president next, but we looking at a regime. I think Trump is like the next dynasty. The Trumps, like we're gonna see Barron Trump the president in 2067 or something,
They got a
2065.
book about it. Have you ever read that book? The
Yeah.
Travels
Oh
of
yeah.
Barron Trump. Yeah,
I
the
just
last
saw that.
president.
You seen that
Yeah.
shit? Yeah, I
No,
seen
I
I
that.
know.
never
I
heard of
had
that
it.
one.
I see when I had a house fire in 2019, and I'm still recollecting the books that I had. But that's one of the collections. It's the last president, and it's by the same author as the one who produced the Travels of Barron Trump. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy as hell.
And he had a mentor named Don. His
Yeah,
Don
mentor
was,
named Don.
and he time traveled, right? Did he time travel?
Yeah, yeah, time travel. And the
Something,
last
yeah,
president, the last president, everybody was being all hyped about gold, silver, and all this other crazy shit. It's a lot of the same scenarios that we found with the first presidency term of Donald Trump, where everybody, because everybody really wasn't on gold and silver for a while, remember? And after a while, 2016, everybody's gold coins, and even in the conscious community. And that's what they were doing in the book, The Last President. They were selling their forks and spoons and shit. Their cutlery. You know what I mean? Because that's how bad the economy had gotten. But no story another time. But I feel
That
like
could have
if
produced
Barack
bricks
Brick,
because of all that. Because bricks came out like in the early
oh yeah,
2000s.
hmm
okay, and they're kind of saying the same thing that I feel like a lot of people are saying because the IRS and what is it the federal, what is that shit, the Federal Reserve, it's like they're not entities of the United States. So it's like they're trying to break away from shit like that because they feel like they're owned by those families. That's when the conspiracy theory come back in, but I'll leave that alone for another time and just stick to the name. And it's like people are trying to leave these traditional systems. But at the same time, trying to leave those systems is going to push us right into the hands of the people who are trying to push the digital currency. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
coming.
yeah. Some things are just inevitable. It's just gonna be easier.
Right.
There's 1 billion people on the planet in 1900. In the year 1900 is 1 billion people, and 2025 is 8.5 billion. We up there to 9 billion. It's pretty soon be 10 by 2040, 2050. I don't think anybody foresaw. Maybe people did foresee like the population was going to explode and that we're going to have to govern this somehow, or like even somehow control it. And maybe digital currency is one of the many ways to make things easier because you can't print that much money. You're gonna have to build some kind of other system, build some other kind of currency, slowly transition people. You'll still see the dollar. The dollar's always gonna be like a trade. It's always gonna be there. Especially like locally in your area, people are always gonna value the dollar. That's always gonna be like a social thing. But digital currency is gonna be like big purchases, big, whatever. Your rent is all gonna be digital. All that shit's gonna be digital. You'll never pay your rent with cash unless you transfer it to
Yeah,
your
we don't
account.
pay our mortgage with cash. It's all digital. It's all
Yeah.
done on their website.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Just tap your
So
phone. Just tap your phone, right? Get your little Apple
yeah,
Pay.
as soon as they brought out that Apple Wallet, I already
hmm
knew it was a wrap.
I
And
ain't
the
seen a
Google
dollar
Wallet.
in months. I ain't touched a dollar in a minute.
Now I
Yeah.
have. I mean, I still deal with cash in other ways, but you're right though. The average person living life, they don't have cash on them.
What does that do for the homeless people? Homeless people that be asking for cash, like they probably fucked. Like, man, you got some cash. Like people, especially like white people. White people definitely ain't carrying cash. White folks definitely, and I'll be seeing that. Like, whenever I see a homeless person, they asking for cash, and they ask a white dude. The white dude like, oh, I don't have nothing. Like, if
Hmm.
I might have a dollar or two, I actually might have like a couple of dollars or some quarters. I'd be like, whatever. If I have, if I don't got it, I don't got it. But when I see the white people walking past, they be like, I don't got it. They got it, but they ain't got the cash. You know what I mean? Like, nigga,
They're gonna start taking Napa. The homeless people gonna start taking Cash App. They're gonna all come together. They're gonna get a phone. They're gonna
Get a
start taking
QR code.
Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. They're gonna start taking all that.
They do that now because if a homeless person got a cell phone, nobody's gonna blink a fucking eye. It's like you're supposed to have one. It's part of our utilities now. It's like not having a fucking ear. You gotta have a phone. So why not have Cash App? You know what I'm saying? It's the digital currency. But yeah, I'm a victim of my own learning because even though I feel like AI and digital currency is gonna take over, I love it.
Hi, my nigga.
Don't even pay
I
attention.
love to. No, of course not. Never.
No,
I
you're an
would've been left
acceleration.
Bigo if I paid attention to this shit.
Right.
Not really. Not really. I think we should take our time in
think it's
anything. I don't want to accelerate anything, but I like it
I
though.
think it's in Japan or is it China where the homeless people, it's actually like a job, like a 1099 type shit. Hey Comanche. Yeah. Panhandling is actually considered,
Oh,
I think it's
I seen-
Japan.
So this is what it is.
Like that. Fuck off.
No.
Don't comment like that.
This is what it
There's
is.
not-
I seen that Unity. It's a trend on TikTok or like their equivalent to it, and it's like you go live and they call it like poverty porn. It's like they live in like these fucked up conditions. They bathe, they eat this weird food. They live in like these dirty little shafts, and it's like poverty porn, and people get paid through TikTok.
Who is this now? I'm sorry, I missed that first part.
This is like a thing in China where I could be wrong. Maybe Unity you saw something else, but this is like it's a thing in China where people like get on TikTok and go live, and they're like cosplaying as really poor people. Like they're living in like these fucked up conditions. They're bathing, they're eating frugally. It's like they're rats and rodents walking across while they're eating. It's like weird. It's like a thing in China. It's like a whole like niche. You know how people is doing like the fake robot NPC thing? It's kind of equivalent to that. It's like the same
Yes.
thing as that.
No, I never heard of that. I know I watched this guy, he's on TT and he lives in Japan. He was married to a Japanese woman. He actually met her in Cali and then he ended up coming back to Japan with her and they ended up having a child and they got married. So he tells like the real and the raw of Japan. Like people are, I want to move to Japan. And he's like, no, you don't want to move over here. And he says the reason why you don't want to move over there is because if you get a job over there, like, you know how here in the United States, you get a job and your boss says, hey, can you stay late today? You could say, no, I can't. I got plans. Over there, you could say that, but they're going to look down on you for saying that. They're going to you're going to look bad to them. Like, that's not cool for you to say you can't stay late. And they work you like 12, 14 hours a day over there. And then he also said that when you marry a Japanese woman, once you have the kid, the man and the woman that are married no longer even relate like that anymore. She looks at the man like a brother. He said if he would have knew that before he got married, he would have never married the woman, but he didn't know the culture like that. So that's how their culture is over there.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, because I didn't know that shit. I was like, what? You know, and this is coming from somebody that lives there and was married to a Japanese woman. So as soon as she popped that baby out, she started looking at him like a brother. And wasn't, doing any of the things that she was doing before, none of that. So he got a divorce.
I guess the grass ain't greener, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, every country got their own issues.
Yeah.
I guess America's better.
America's a shithole.
I mean,
you know what?
every
I
country's got
don't
their own
normally agree with Napa, but Ori, what the fuck, man? You ain't said shit unless you disagree. I've been here for almost 45 minutes.
No, I don't
Yo,
go
Ori.
along. I don't go and get
Hi,
along. I ain't never been that type of nigga.
I feel you, but damn, we
I
had
don't go
3 or 4
along
different
Damn, girl.
conversations.
just to go along with niggas. I don't know. Ain't,
Damn.
I know
I'm
it.
doing good. I hope you're having a great day on purpose.
I'm not one of those type of niggas. I don't go along to get
What
along.
does that? What does that supposed to mean?
No, you just jumped in. We're talking about the tariffs. We're talking about
But
the different cultures in Japan and China and things like that.
Yeah, they,
Oh,
they go
Yeah,
along,
nobody's
get
talking
along,
about
and
you.
get you fucked up.
I thought you said have a good day and said something else.
No, I said I hope you're having a great day on purpose. That's what I said.
Oh,
What's up, Anonymous? What's up, Shallow?
I'm
I
about to
mean,
order some
Eternity.
groceries real quick. My
See,
bad.
remember when you couldn't order groceries? You had to go to the
Yep.
grocery store.
Oh,
Now you just order
hey,
that shit online.
Hell
and they
yeah.
got me unit. I hate going to the
They
grocery
got
store.
you
Then my
now.
wife, I wanted to, I got I'm 46, so my wife, she want to go through there and pick up all that shit,
Hey, Lisa.
and then look at, this chicken is 4 cents cheaper than the other. Baby, if you don't put that chicken in this cart so I can go to hell home. But yeah, now I can just do it online. Shit. Oh my God, I love that. They got me.
Yeah,
Bro,
everything's
we live in the
online.
future, man. We live in the future, baby. It's crazy. It's
How long
crazy,
y'all
man. We
think
get
it's
to
gonna take before we see flying cars?
They already got them.
that's what I think
They
those
Oh
things
already
are
yeah,
in New
got.
yeah, yeah.
Jersey. I
They
think
already have it.
they already
They
got those
already
Where they
things.
got
got them
flying
at?
cars.
Napa, that's one theory. This company did come out and try to say that they were testing drones over New Jersey, but they didn't have to release that information because they are a
So
private
basically,
company.
Yeah,
But
they
that's
been had
still
flying
bullshit.
cars.
that's what
Oh,
I think
That's
it is, bro.
bullshit.
I think those specific ones are like man-made government type shits. But
nah,
I think
you
that
can
the
buy
air
them if you
traffic
got the
controls,
money. You got the money. You can buy 'em.
they will have to figure out air traffic and to get the flying car type shit. And we talking Fifth Element flying car or just like something that
Yeah,
levitates.
They
Fifth
got a
Element. Remember
they got a
that?
car that can turn
That's
into a
gonna take
boat and a plane and a
1,000
car. It
years.
can turn into all three.
I
It
don't think
goes
Yeah, but
humans will
into
that's
a
ever see
based
boat.
that.
off the current propulsion system and all that good shit. The drones that we saw with New Jersey, brother, that was something completely different. But they do have
They got
SUV sized
yeah, they
drones
got a
right now.
boat. They got a boat car that turns into a boat, a plane, and a car. They already got the
They had that shit in the 80s, my G.
yeah. But they got a new version now. They got
I dig you. He's talking about flying like the Fifth Element off a different propulsion system because that thing was making turns that a jet engine couldn't make. Anything that operates off the system we have now, even a drone can't make turns at that angle because it got the quad blades and all that shit. But the shit in New Jersey, my G, was something completely different.
yeah.
I ain't never
Yeah.
seen a flying car. Where they got them at?
I seen it. Look
me
on
neither.
YouTube. You'll
Go
see
on
it.
YouTube. You'll
Yeah.
find something.
How
You'll
y'all
find something.
doing?
Yeah.
Hey,
How
what's going
everybody
on
doing? Sorry to
base,
interrupt.
man?
You're not gonna find
I'm
nothing
cool.
move
Facebook
Cool.
like
got
Just
it. You
Fifth
stopping
look
by to
at
Element,
say
bro.
hello to
Facebook. Look on
everybody.
Facebook.
You're
Okay,
not gonna
nice
see
to
nothing move
meet
like
you.
that.
Right, right.
Yeah, I just haven't seen. I know. I remember the Fifth
He's
Element, the
late.
movie, and they were all
He's late to
driving
the
the
party.
flying
Huh?
cars.
But look how ignorant people are with cars that roll on the fucking ground. Like you got people that's doing insane shit. So imagine if we were in the skies. The YNs would be insane out this motherfucker. So it's like the mentality of people don't allow that shit. A lot of the progress that we don't have is because of our own uh somebody said demise earlier, but I want to say our own downfall, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy as fuck. Because sometimes like we was talking about the digital currency earlier and you were talking about the tariff unity. And
Yeah.
I feel like the government does treat us like children. And sometimes I'm just like, I wouldn't give my child a fucking flying car. You feel me? I would not allow that to get out. You're not gonna have. It's like I'm not gonna have my guns laying around in my fucking living room. Even though I do trust my children, and I think some of my children are a lot more mature than others. But it's just like, come on, man. I think this is how the government view us because of some of the few that they go out and do fuck shit.
I want to know where these flying cars are, though. Are they using the flying cars?
Nah, they're like novelty
No.
pieces. They're not. It's some collectors type shit.
Prototypes.
Yeah, prototypes.
Okay, so they
But
prototypes.
Kraz, imagine somebody that was riding horses, and when they found out about cars and how dangerous they were potentially, they was like, "Nah, fuck them cars." But what if in the 500 years, flying cars is just the norm? That's just how it is. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes. Yeah,
We'll never see
and
that
that's what.
shit.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, you're right. We probably not like sanction, but just like with the horse and buggy, it's still the mindset of the people has to change. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like you're trying to creep AI in there. It seems like you're trying to set me up to say some shit about AI down the
No,
road now. But I feel that shit. Pause. But no. And I'm not afraid of evolution or the change at all. At the
no,
same
no.
time,
I love it too.
yeah, flying cars. Our mindset is so fucked. Look at
Oh
what we
yeah,
do with a
nah, that
Hellcat.
couldn't work. That wouldn't work.
There's gonna be so many crashes in the air.
Maybe in China somewhere, maybe in Japan or South Korea, they can do something like that.
Yeah,
I
because
can't
they got
imagine
less
America
freedom.
doing. Yeah, you can probably experiment with something like that out there.
Yeah, because they'll be like, if you wreck, we're gonna kill you. Like, if you don't die in a car accident, we're gonna fucking kill you. Because certain places they be having a no spitting law and shit like that, and then they have the social economic credit score already taking place there too. We discussed that on Unity Channel one day. So their people have a completely different mindset than we have over here in the West.
Yeah,
The,
I
the
kind of like
America
that
is a
shit
new
though.
species, somewhat, but we want
I
to
kind of
accept
like
our
the
role, Napa.
I kind of like the China shit, like what they got going. I don't know
Oh,
all the details,
really?
but I
That's
think that
because
shit
that's because
is
Napa's vaccinated. That's why.
nigga ain't no vaccinated,
Oh
bro.
my
It's
God.
fuck up.
The hell you talking about?
I
That you
think
like that
yo,
you
if you
like
get
trying
everybody on
to
the
spread
same page,
social
it just
credit
makes
system?
everything a
What
lot
the
easier.
fuck are you talking about?
If
I
you get
was trying to
everybody on the
stay
China,
same,
as quiet as I
China
was trying to
is.
stay quiet for
You
as
ever
long
heard
as
that,
possible.
Anonymous?
I've heard it, but
you
I
Oh
would
was
like
yeah,
trying
China?
that's what they
to stay
I
as
do.
thought
They
you would like
implement that
China,
quiet
over
as some
Anonymous.
there.
shit. It's like you're
There's
trying
a
to say shit to get me talking because I wasn't going to talk. I was sitting here smoking.
I'm smoking
Yeah,
too.
they
Shut up.
have the whole social credit system. It's going on as we
Yeah, I
speak in
think
China.
that
So
shit is coming
basically,
over here. It's coming
so
over here.
yeah, it's coming over. I think eventually it will
I'm
come over
living in the
here.
fucking woods to buy.
Um,
No, you not.
and
You
then
gonna
they
But
even
comply
have
just like
Napa,
I'm
where
everybody
you
on
else
a
from?
is.
bit.
so they
Yeah,
even have
I'm
auditors.
joking.
So there's people out there, just like they got auditors for like
Yeah,
Section
yeah,
8 and
I'm
stuff like
joking.
that. They
When
got
they
auditors over there that will actually snitch on your ass. So if you doing too much drinking, you playing too many video games, you littering, you jaywalking, whatever, the auditor catch you, then your social credit score goes down. And then it gets to the point to
which
where it's so bad where you can't even book a flight, you can't get a hotel room, you can't do nothing.
so
Exactly.
Buy a
Perfect.
so
So in my
house.
so
society, pseudoscience
so
will give you a social credit bump
so
or
all
not
of you, let me
if
see.
you
All
believe
of
in
you
that
are gonna
shit.
take the are gonna take
Hardy hard hard.
the what did he call it? The fucking
Being
tattoo?
religious will get you.
The digital ID, the digital ID tattoo? Y'all gonna
I'm not
take it?
taking no digital ID.
Well, that's how it's gonna happen. That's what's
I'm
coming
not
first.
taking it.
No, it's not.
Just
You
like I
talking
didn't
Yes,
about
it
take.
is, that, bro.
I'm
you
not.
You
talking
didn't
about
see the fucking thing that just came out today?
What
what
came
came out
out
today?
today?
The shit in Switzerland, Sweden or Switzerland. I
Oh
confuse them.
yeah, they doing it in Switzerland. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they
Yeah,
already
change.
they've
found
been
the
doing it for a while.
tattoo.
Yeah, they've been running
Yeah, they've been
trials.
doing that for a while though. And
But at the
the
same
people
time,
over
you
there,
don't
they
have to
actually
take it.
said they like it. They said they
Yes,
like
he
it.
said if you.
Yes.
Oh no, it was in England. It was in England, in the United Kingdom. He said for you to work, you have to take the digital ID. If you want to be a part of society, you have to take the digital ID. I'm not taking shit. I don't give a fuck how
You said
nice
what am I
flying
supposed
cars and robots cooking for me. I'm not taking shit. Y'all think I'm joking? I will gladly live in the fucking woods. Why you think I'm taking my kids every fucking 2 weeks to archery class?
Well, throw your phone away. That's the first step.
I can't throw my phone away. I don't watch the
I
news. How else would
know.
I fucking know?
So why,
Hey,
See
Mom.
what I
Anonymous?
mean? This is that
Can,
vaccinated ass bitch
can I
behavior.
say?
When I say
Can I
something
say
like
this
that,
to
you
you?
throw your phone
Can I?
away. Throw your phone
Well, can I?
away. The fuck are you
But can I
talking
say
about?
this to you? But can I finish what I was saying before you erupt?
You always
Because I
come
have a
up with some
different opinion.
stupid shit.
Okay, can I finish what I was saying and
I really
then
don't want to
allow
hear
me to
it.
say my stupid shit? My thing is, if I were smart and I wanted to do a mark of a beast or anything like that, then I would make it so you could not live without this mark. And if you could not live without it, it's just like you just said, your cell phone. Right now, they have
You never
access to
said
everyone.
anything
I
about a
just
cell
let me
phone.
allow me to finish. I
I never
promise you.
said nothing
I
about a
promise
cell
you
phone.
20.
Well, let him
I
finish
promise
real
you
quick,
20
I
Anonymous.
never
seconds.
said
I
nothing about
promise.
no cell phone.
Well,
I
let him
never
I
said
finish so
nothing
you
about no
can
promise
cell
you.
go.
phone.
I
Anonymous.
promise you 20
All right, but
seconds.
he's saying
Please
that I
let
said
him.
something I didn't say. I never said no cell phone,
I,
nothing.
Okay.
yeah, I didn't say you said
All right,
anything about
nigga.
a cell phone. If
You
you
just
allow
said
me to
it.
finish,
You just said
if
what you
you
said
would
about the
Okay.
cell
Well, we're
phone.
not
allow,
gonna go back and
if
forth
you,
about it. Let's just
Let's
let
see
listen.
Crash
what you think
finish,
you
and
can
then
get
you
away
can
with your
go.
lying.
Then you
So
could
what
go.
I was saying was before you came up here, I was saying how mostly everyone had cell phones. If you guys remember Unity, and I was saying we wouldn't even look at a homeless person in shock if they had a cell phone. So all I was saying, if you wanted to have a mark of any type of beast or a way that you would have to be connected to this grid, why not use a cell phone? Because you don't have to take that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go and get something implanted in you, anonymous, and I'll rest right here.
And this is what I mean by agent behaviors. Because I'm talking about the fucking tattoo when you go back to a cell phone. Nobody's talking about cell phones. You can
Well,
imply that
what he's
that's.
saying,
I
Anonymous, is
understand what he's saying.
he's
I
saying,
understand what I understand what he's saying. That in
oh,
order
okay.
to get someone to not live without it, let's begin at a cell phone. Yeah, that's in the beginning was a plausible theory, but now it's gone beyond that. They're physically wanting you to fucking implant something in your skin. It's beyond the cell phone at this point. So I don't give a fuck what I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm not taking that shit. I'm not taking. I'll get rid of the phone when that shit comes on. They try to force it on all of us. I'm getting rid of the phone. I'm out.
And I'm coming with you, Anonymous.
Who? No, you're not Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
we are coming with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. And we're gonna be eating the food you sell and everything.
Absolutely not. That shit is not gonna
Yeah,
last for all
you're
of
gonna be the
us.
leader. You're gonna be the leader of this new commune.
So
Where the
if I
hell
was the
you going?
leader, no, no,
Where
no,
the hell
because
you
if I
going
was the
without your
leader,
cell phone, Anonymous? Where the hell?
if I was the leader, and when I said to everyone, Napa, listen, now you got a phone call. Okay. So when I
Ordering
said
groceries and listening
four
to you.
years ago, when I said 4 years ago, hey everybody, let's put $10,000 and buy this island that I found for 175,000, nobody wanted to fucking put the money up, and I had the money.
I don't even
So
remember
what
you
y'all gonna
saying
do?
that. I would
What
have
y'all
put
gonna
something in
do?
on that.
Because you ain't coming with me.
What the hell
I
you
would have
doing
put
without no cell?
Anybody
First
want
off, what the hell you doing
to
without
need
no
a vote?
cell phone, Anonymous?
What you said?
I said, first off, what you doing without no cell phone?
What do you mean?
What,
Read
we
a
gonna
book?
The hell
send
are you
smoke
talking
What
signals
do
about,
you
out?
bro?
mean? I read a book. What do you mean?
You gonna
Well, you
send
can
out smoke
communicate.
signals?
You can
That's right.
communicate other ways.
Why
You
would
can
I send out any
communicate.
signals if my family's with me?
You
I'm
can
not sending y'all
communicate
niggas no
other ways,
signals.
though. You can
No,
communicate through like
it's not
CB
just for your family.
radio,
There's other people. There's other people you got to contact other than your family.
Goodbye.
What are you
but you can
talking about?
communicate other ways without a cell phone, though. It's the cap for me. You can
Yeah, you can
communicate through
send out
CB
mail,
radio.
USPS,
I
or
don't know if I should say it yet
you
Don't
do
because
forget
I'm.
that
about
kind of
CB
stuff.
radios.
So since you want, since you want to bring it up, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm taking my ham
Hey, they could
radio
use a
test.
walkie. Hey, they could
I'm
use
taking my ham
walkie-talkie.
radio license test.
Hey,
That's what
she
I
could use
said.
a
CB radio.
walkie-talkie and shit.
That's the same thing.
It's the
Make
same
them
shit.
believe we're
You
talking
cannot
about
do
it.
messy bunch.
We need to know that you
Same shit.
Y'all watch too
You
many
don't need to
movies or
put
something.
it in
I
the
think y'all
ponytail.
watch
No, it's not
movies
about
all
watching
day.
too many movies. It's about being prepared if some shit hits the fan. That's what it's about.
Y'all watch too many Marvel
And you
movies
gonna
or
be the
something.
one,
I don't know
warrior.
what's going
You
on.
gonna be the
Listen,
one
listen.
knocking on somebody's door, talking about, can I get this? Can I get that? Because you ain't
Yeah,
prepared
You
enough.
watch
watch
too
five.
many movies, man. You watch too many movies.
Listen.
Okay, so let me ask you this,
All I
warrior.
know is when I retire,
Y'all
Why
I'm
are you
going to
screaming?
Puerto
y'all
Rico.
sound like nutcases.
What?
I'm
Warrior.
going to Puerto Rico.
What's
All
wrong with
right.
niggas?
I got
Watch too many.
my family got acres of land in Puerto Rico. I'm gonna go build my little house when I'm ready to retire. But until then, I'm making all the money I can out here in the U.S. and then I'm a dip.
Well, Warrior, I don't know what to tell you.
Stop
You can
watching
think
Marvel
we're
movies. Stop it.
weirdos
Yo,
that
me
we
too.
watch too much movies. You can think all that you want. But I have an A and a B bag. I have two go bags. So if some shit hit the fan, I can grab them and go. And that
Whatever.
could be
Where
for
you
Right.
going?
anything.
Where you going to?
It doesn't have to be a natural. I have a place that I'm gonna go. I'm not telling you.
Okay, whatever.
I got a whole different community that I
Whole
fuck
different
with
community
in
that
this
I
shit.
fuck with.
Oh, the LBGT.
Nah, nobody
The
said nothing about no
LGBT.
LGBTQ.
Golly.
Nobody said nothing about that.
I
You
thought
don't
she flipped on
understand.
it.
You gonna be sitting there left behind, just like that movie Left
Uh,
Behind. When the people started
man, I've
disappearing,
been,
you gonna be left behind.
yeah.
That's what's gonna
I
happen to
hear
you.
that shit.
I muted you, Anonymous, because you were yelling at your kids, and I didn't want you to be blasted on the
I don't
internet.
give a fuck. I wasn't yelling at my kids.
I'm not yelling at them like that. I'm saying you were
I'm not
talking
yelling
to
at them
them.
like that. I'm saying, get that cap. You got an echo.
I don't got an
Somebody
echo.
got an echo.
Yes, you do. It was you.
If you're
It's like
scared, if you're
it's
scared,
very
dial
obvious
911.
that Anonymous doesn't know what it means to yell. So the next time you do it, I'm gonna remind you
Yelling
when
right
you yell
now.
at me.
Am
Okay?
I
I might
yelling
have
right
an
now?
echo.
No, you're not. No, you're
Am I
not.
yelling
No, you're
right
talking.
now?
Hey, look, no, you're not. Can I say this real
Am I
quick?
yelling now? Is this
I'm
yelling?
feeding you. It's
Am I
turning up
yelling
a little bit.
now?
Wait a minute.
Is this
Stop.
yelling?
Stop. Please stop. Please.
Fucking asshole.
Okay, go ahead, Frank.
She okay?
Okay. Yeah. When it comes to buying an island, it's a lot of celebrities
There
like
we go.
multimillionaires that bought islands, but they didn't think about it. I would love to be secluded too, man. But when I thought about it, it's like taking the first step is getting rid of your cell phone. Like, and I just thought about how hard that would be to do. You know what I'm saying? Getting off
You
the
don't
grid
get
and
rid of
getting
the
an
cell
island.
phone until everything
Okay.
is situated on the island. Until you have bought all the provisions, until you got your desalinator and all this shit you need. Why would you get rid of it before? That makes no fucking sense.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
you
like I was
can. So
saying.
on this island, Anonymous, you could communicate still through CB radios, walkie-talkie.
Ham radio.
What is
Ham
the
radio is
food
better.
source? What is
Ham
the
radio.
food
Sorry.
source? What is the power
Can you
source?
stop? Ham
What is
radio
the
is
pump?
better. Ham radio is better because you can have your own antenna. It's like having your own radio station. You can broadcast whatever the hell you want, like the guy from
What kind
2012,
of wood is on this
Woody
island?
Harrelson. What?
Does the island flood? This shit, it's real complicated. You make it seem like it's so easy.
It
I
is
saw an
easy
island
because
for
I've already been doing my research
175.
about this for 5 years. I already have the island I want, preparing, saving up for it. What are you talking about? I've done all my research. I don't have to tell you shit.
I didn't ask you to tell me. You good?
All right, but you're implying that I don't know so that I can tell you what I know. I'm not telling you nothing.
Okay.
Stop, Diesel. Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I hope you get your
I don't
island.
know. I
You
watched
can kiss
Lost,
my ass.
and Lost, they didn't make it.
I never watched that stupid ass
That's a
show.
movie. That's a movie.
I finally watched that
They
last
got
year.
interviewed.
I've never watched it before.
I
too.
heard how upset everybody was after watching it, so I didn't watch it.
That was
It's like
interesting, man. They tried. That's all.
it's like if you can't even be on bigo with people, the fuck make you think you're gonna be on an
Hey,
island with somebody? Like, get the
They
fuck out
said
of
take
here.
your own advice.
Right. That's why I would never go. Shit, I'm gonna let this shit rock.
All right, so you're gonna have to take the chip. Enjoy staying in New York or wherever fuck state.
Can I say something?
Hey, Sarah.
Oh, exactly. See how he just gave in? That's it. You're fucked. You're done. Enjoy the social credit system.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead,
with you,
V.
Napa. I think I would rather be in
That's not
fucking
Napa.
China
Napa
That's
left.
not Napa.
well, before he left.
Napa left.
I agree with
Above,
that.
go ahead, above.
I'd rather be in China than be around.
Yeah, exactly. So you sold out already. You took the chip already mentally. You took it already.
All right. I hope
Anyway.
Is there a Chinese
Hi,
man?
That's Sting
good
talking to you,
evening,
Venomous, because I'll be
bonsoir.
live at 9 a.m.
Bonjour.
tomorrow.
Bonjour.
He's going to the Louvre.
I'm
So
tired.
Hey, we're gonna
come
see the
here
Mona
at 9,
Lisa.
come here at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
9
And he's
a.m.
talking to you. Yeah, Anonymous Singh is talking to you. I hope that that you
No, he
can get
didn't
up.
say 9 a.m. He said he was gonna go at for us 2 p.m.
No, it can't. They'll be closed.
Oh, because
It
they
has to
close
be
at
early.
yeah, they close at 6. Yeah.
So it's 9 a.m. here
Well,
tomorrow.
I guess it'll be nice to watch after I get up. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, Sting. So she'll be here. Go ahead, Prime. My bad.
Did y'all hear about Asada Shakur?
What?
I couldn't hear
Hear
you.
about Asada? Did y'all hear about Asada Shakur?
What
Oh
happened?
yeah, that she died.
Yeah. I was just
Yeah,
wondering if y'all heard about
supposedly
I didn't know if it was true or not.
she probably faked her death for the 3rd time.
I didn't even
Ain't no
hear
wrong
about
with that.
that.
Might as well fake it there. She my
Yeah,
role
so
model. I'm
she's
trying
died
to be like
today.
her.
Oh God, shut up,
I
bucket.
didn't hear about that.
I'm just being honest.
God, energy. Did you want to
Yeah,
say
I heard
anything?
it.
Nah, I'm chilling. Peace, y'all. I'm chilling.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Ain't no need ain't no need in ain't no need in trying to fight inside the system. What's the point? You
Your
don't
phone
choose anyway.
sounds far a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a little muzzled. I can still hear you, but
Yeah, hold on.
Or is the people
Okay,
behind
shit.
you calling you out?
I'm at work.
Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. But everybody
But
should have
Something.
some sort of
If
go
you
back.
scared, dial 911.
yo, this guy's annoying.
I'm not scared of anything
911 ain't gonna help
like that.
your
I'm
ass.
just saying everybody should be
911. I'm
somewhat prepared.
scared. I'm scared.
911 ain't
911
gonna
might
help
not
your ass.
work.
Thought you believe in God.
If you
You ask God
scared,
help
get
you.
off this damn tiny. Get off the internet and call 911.
What if
Yeah,
911 doesn't work? What
Warriors
are you gonna
take
do
the chip
then?
too. Warriors fuck too.
Y'all sound scared to me. Like,
Tell
yeah.
them, tell
I'm
them.
asking you, Warrior. Wait a minute. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if 911 doesn't work?
I'm not scared. I'm not dialing it. You the one scared. I'm not
No,
scared.
you can't say I'm scared of anything because I have a go back. That just
You the
means I'm
one talking
prepared.
this scary talk all day.
That's
I'm not
not
scared.
scary talk. That's just being prepared, and that's not just
I'm
being
not
prepared for
scared. I'm
anything
not
that's
scared though.
conspiratorial.
I ain't talking
Well, wait a
scary
minute.
all
It's
day.
not just being prepared for anything that's conspiratorial. It's being prepared for anything. It could be a tsunami. It could be a freaking hurricane. It could be a tornado. It could be anything.
Okay.
You should have a go bag no matter what
Oh, okay, okay. You
for you and
scared.
your
Okay.
family.
You scared. You scared.
That's
Okay.
not being scared. It's being prepared. So you're confusing
Yeah.
the terms. Do I need to go get a dictionary and look up the difference between scared and prepared?
You scared, man.
Do you want me to do that?
No, I know. I'm grown. I know what I'm talking about.
This
Yeah, well,
conversation is boring. Warriors boring. Next.
I'm a grown man.
it's okay. If it's boring, it's okay. But it's nothing wrong with being prepared.
Okay, if that's what you believe, okay.
There's nothing wrong with it. What about all those people in Katrina that weren't prepared? Didn't have a go bag.
You should have dialed 911.
911 wasn't working.
Oh my God. This guy's an idiot.
It wasn't working. At least if you got a go bag, you could survive maybe 72 hours, maybe even a little longer than that, depending on what's in your go bag.
You're gonna end up eating that little dog you walk every night.
It's not about being scared, it's just about being prepared.
Well, you
That's all it
sound
is.
scared. You just sound scared. That's all.
This is what zombies
That's your
sound like.
perception. That's your perception, and that's
You want
fine.
to
You
know what
can have
zombie
that.
sounds like? It
Hey,
sounds like war.
the
I
crazy
don't
thing
feed into
is,
any of that stuff.
Warrior is waiting for Jesus to come back and save his ass. and he talk about you
I'm
scared.
already saved, sir.
Okay, so shut your Hebrew ass up talking about somebody scared and you believe in a motherfucker you can't even fucking see.
You mad because I'm
to come
not
back and
scared
save
like
you from a
I'm
death
not
that you ain't
scared.
even met yet. Nigga, you ain't even died yet. And you scared already? What the hell you gonna do when that time comes? Shit, you talking about somebody
y'all don't want to
scared.
sound
And
scared.
you
I
call
ain't
yourself the
scared.
warrior. You ain't fighting shit. You waiting for somebody to come back and fight your fucking battle. Stop that
I'm not
bullshit,
scared
Warrior
like
7.
you though. You the one
The 6
sound
other
scared.
warriors died probably before you. They probably just as scared as your ass was, Warrior 7. The fuck out of here, man.
I'm not scared like you.
Religious ass waiting for
different.
some guy to come save his ass. Stop the bullshit. And then gonna call somebody scared because they preparing for some shit by buying extra milk and egg. Shut the fuck up, man. You know I'm fucking with you too.
Why are you screaming? What's this? Why is he screaming? What's going on?
I had to add
Hey, why-
dramatics. I had to add dramatics and flair. But you are talking stupid though, Warrior. I just had to let you know that. I was fucking
I'm
with
just
you by
saying,
yelling.
why you
But
sound
yo,
so
that's crazy
scared
as
when you
fuck.
talk though? Why you?
It's part of the scheme. You saw that's how Kendrick beat Drake in the battle. Because he did voice schemes and different ways of battling people. I just can't fight you straight up, Warrior. Ain't that what your Jesus did? He died on the cross for you and you know, all that good shit like that.
You thought that was a rap battle, huh? You thought that was a rap battle? Okay.
He died for
No,
us.
it's a long life battle with yourself, Warrior. That's what it was.
Oh shit.
It was the realization of that. I think you got to come to that too. You just called this woman scared because she has I think she called them go bags, and she actually prepared herself with something happening. It's just like, do you have fucking health insurance, car insurance?
You scared? You scared because
Like,
you
get
got
the fuck
car
out of here.
insurance.
What are you talking about? That's why I said it like that. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Tell me you take your black ass to the doctor and just pay straight up. The fuck out of here. Your ass pull some type of card out. I don't give a fuck if it's Medicaid or whatever. Fuck if you know they don't give black men Medicaid anyway unless you get your balls cut off. But I know your ass got some insurance. You got a fucking you got a wheel and all that other shit too, probably.
Oh man, the silence.
You say
I love the
nothing.
silence. No. Enjoy the silence, Bucket. I love it.
Okay, Warrior.
But you gonna call a woman scared though, but when a man talking to you, you ain't got shit to say. That shit is funny to me, Warrior.
No response.
That shit is
On
funny.
the internet, dude. This is you.
I know we on the internet.
Just watch
I know.
this, Warrior.
This is you.
Whatever might go down, we gonna survive that. Food, walls, and shelter, we gonna find that. When you hear this sound, you know that I'm back. Hey, it's where I put your mind when that disaster hit, don't you get trapped in it. You must always stay prepared with your disaster kit. In the club you might be drunken so you may laugh at it, but when you sober up you know it. Here's what you have to get. Stay prepared, never be fearful or even scared. These natural disasters cannot be compared. So rise and realize you will survive. In the meantime, prepare yourself with these supplies. Get coils of rope and coils of wire. In a waterproof container, put all your fire. Like matches and candles, and don't wear sandals. Get some hard boots and work gloves to handle the situation. Cause when disaster hits the nation, you and your family gonna need your medication. Antibiotics, aspirin, the chronic, even health foods like vitamins and garlic, pain relievers, inhalers and breathers. And make sure you got something that can take down a fever. A spray bottle of water with 10% bleach, so you can disinfect the objects you reach. And speaking of bleach, here's what I teach. Don't think that you could drink the water from the beach. You're gonna have to drink that water from your hood and purify your water to make sure it's all good. Put things in order. Put 8 drops of pure unscented liquid bleach into the water. Use only 8 drops for every 1 gallon you working. You'll need about 5 gallons a person. With no water, things could get lethal. It's dehydration, not starvation, that kills people. So look for the water first. Don't be robbing and looting and stealing and killing. Not only make things worse. Be smart, plan ahead, Save some cash, a radio, some gas, and some blow-up beds. Keep your disaster kit high on the shelf with your weapons. You might have to defend yourself. Get a flashlight, chemical light sticks and hold that. A compass, some dry food, maybe a road map. Don't forget things like peroxide and Listerine, bandages and antihistamines like Benadryl. So when things get ill, you will survive because you really got skill. You opened your eyes after you got in your list of supplies. Check your attitude, know that you gonna survive. Whatever might go down, we gonna survive that. Food, clothes, and shelter, we gonna find that. When you hear this sound, you know that I'm back. Hey, it's where I put your mind at.
Okay. So you heard the song. Even Diesel heard the song. KRS-One is even telling you.
Man, we stopped listening to him in '89. Fuck
No,
him.
you don't say we nothing. You stopped listening to him in '89.
He was played out in '89, man. Stop.
And
Okay.
Jesus died 2,000 years ago. See, my point, Unity, is why I brought this shit up. He a walking contradiction. He stopped listening to KRS in 1985, but he still read the fucking Bible.
He was played out in
1611.
'89, dude.
So what do you think